Okay, so this is going to be a video on all my weapons and armors. This is what I consider my in-game gear. In-the-game gear. So I always carry Oriole's bow, just because whenever I feel like making it nighttime. Since I'm a vampire, it just really helps. I can just change day to night. My Dragonbone bow. This one I got the chaos damage enchantment on it plus absorb health. When you stack those together, it comes out. They make themselves more powerful. So each hit is gonna gain me health, and I can potentially do a lot of damage with it. These daggers I use in tandem. Both of them absorb health. One absorbs magicka, the other absorbs stamina, so that all of my bars are recharged. And I tested out all these weapons by going to each hold and killing all the guards until they stopped coming. And these are the most fun. I just continuously flurried the entire time. It was just one non-stop flurry because every hit recharge, which is really fun, potentially making you invincible. I'm already like that anyway. It gives me pretty much the same effect as the Ebony Blade, except every now and then I have to charge it. And with the enchantment skill tree, your hits recharge a little bit anyway. Also used in tandem these Dragonborn maces. One helps me actually always cast the I forget it, Steal the Soul, and also gives me health, while the other one just does the massive damage and paralyzes them, and they're really great in tandem as well. It's just some random shit I was carrying. And the final one is the big boss, Minato Solution. It just does the same thing. That's the main enchantment. That's this type of a calling card. It's this trope. Just absorb your health and do massive damage with that. Now for my armor, I'll use this when I turn into a vampire. We'll get back to that. My Daedric armor, all of its legendary, stacked, maxed on beyond, with potions and other gear that increase enchantments and its actual craft. I just increase my health a lot. Destruction is less to cast. Increase my stamina. 2 hands do more weapons and damage, and that's why I get away. That's why I can use my my 1 arm, 2 arm, and archery as like skill monkey type deals. I can just keep leveling those up without stacking anything into it, because I make it stronger anyway, and the enchantments I put on it just really just get around that gap. Honestly, if I leveled them up, it would just be more overkill. Daedric gauntlets increase my magicka. Always try to have as much magicka as possible, and so one hand do more damage. The helmet, bows do more damage, increase magicka again. And it's the particular shield I'm carrying right now. And if you're wondering why it said 75% in the previous video, it says 6% now. It's because of the if you remember a few videos back, since you're a vampire, all of the spells against you with the necromage, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be 25% more. So like I said, that's proof right there. It gives you more pluses. Increase my magic even further with this necklace and shock resistance, 56%. Shock is like does nothing to me. Most magic just does nothing to me. The only thing that kind of hurts is fire, but not really. Gold diamond ring. Speaking of fire resistance, completely null out the negative resistance right there and increase my magic even more. And that pretty much does it for the things I normally wear. Potions, I don't really use any potions anymore. I don't really need that stuff, and I pretty much dump everything else. I just pretty much just carry my weapons and armor and a few vital stuff along with me. Now we're going to do a video on vampire mode, vampire lord mode, and it's really cool.